Euro USD on the yearly time frame, which is the 12 month. So we mark our lows. This is our low, and then this is another low, and then this is another low. So the lows are potential support areas when price reaches there. And we work with the immediate one. So when price reaches here, we work with this. And then we also come and mark our high. So this is our all-time high. And then we had this other high here, which was respected, and then price pulled back down. And then from here, we also continue to mark our visible highs. So we have this high here. Okay. Now we are trading around here. So we just need to concentrate our efforts around this area. So from here, you continue to mark the highs and the lows. So this is the yearly high, and then the yearly low. So once you have that, and just for purpose of clarity, you also look down here, you look at this structural break here. That is the low. You mark it like that. Okay. So once you're done with that, you can now go to the lower time frame, which will be the monthly. And then we can begin to understand price more. Now, from here, you can clearly see this is the reason from this low we had marked. That is where we had our resistance, and then price is bearish, but potentially to these lows here as our support, which is a yearly low. And then we have other lows here. So the one that the price reaches first is the one we shall work with. Now, the monthly candle has not yet closed. We still have about 12 days for the closure. So we can focus on the lower time frame. We zoom into the weekly, because the weekly, as we talk now, the weekly candle has closed and is bearish. Okay. So this is where the structure was broken from. You see this strong break. And now we have our weekly low here. Okay. And then we have another low here. So we will work with these possible supports, and then we have a structural break here. But in our minds, we know the price is bearish. So we can have a pullback either into this or this to continue downwards. Then we can come to a lower time frame, which will be the daily. So on the daily, these are the potential areas in which we will look for pullbacks and reversal. So here, now, if you want to trade, you want to trade around this when you get a confirmation, or around these areas that we've marked. And then we have another strong supply area right there. So from here, we can now play around with our smaller time frames again, whether it is 4 hourly or stuff like that. But these are the areas in which we want to trade from. So let me just come to the smallest time frame possible, which will be the 15 minutes. So we want to trade here. This is a weekly structural break. We can only trade this when we get a confirmation of a double top or head and shoulders. That's when we can trade. So the same pattern is what we want to see around here in case the first one is violated. So these are the areas in which you want to trade. When price reaches here, gives you a lower low, and then the fail to break a previous high, that's when we can actually trade. Otherwise, the best to do is to wait and get confirmations along this region, and then you can be able to trade with ease.